as I was doing this. Hold on. Yes, there we go. It's finally fucking working. My bad. I realized as I was talking that there was nothing. So, yeah, I'm going to start from the beginning. Sorry about that, everybody. Woo. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm going to just live with the deal. So the reason I'm back is you're probably wondering, why am I back? I said I was done. My buddy stopped by, and he basically does a lot of stuff on TikTok, right? And he got samples of Trump hats, and he got an extra one for free. I think that these hats usually cost about like 15 or 20 bucks on the TikTok shop that he gets things from. The TikTok shop is called Beauty Code. It's I was having trouble showing the QR code on there, to be honest. So I don't know. It's probably going to be a little blurry the closer it gets. But they're called Beauty Code. Thank you for choosing beauty. And beauty is spelled, instead of a Y at the end, it's an I. So it's BEAUTI. So Beauty Code, they're like a TikTok shop. They might have a storefront online, maybe outside of TikTok, but okay. So Cybertruck says, we can hear you. I love you, so I should tell you that I once shoved a watermelon up my butt and tried to steal, but the Cape Horn got me red-handed. Mark Valise says, yeah, it's weird to see you live this late. Yeah, it is. This is really a last-minute decision for me. I was so excited by my buddy. He got back from a thing called HorrorCon. It was up in Washington. It was like a horror convention, like a horror, not horror, a horror convention. He dressed as the clown from It, and he showed me some pretty cool photos and stuff. But yeah, my boy, Salted Fishing says, going to bed. All right, good night, brother. But yeah, really excited to get this hat. So this hat, he got an extra one because he basically gets commission from anything that he sells on his TikTok channel. So he'll get like samples of products, and he'll link people to the product page. It's like a referral link that's unique to him. And then he gets commission if they follow that link and purchase anything on whatever website he's promoting for whatever product he's promoting. Really cool stuff. But yeah, he's the man. Anthony's really great. Oh, hold on. Ooh, see here. Yeah, that's a really cool hat. Gonna see you tomorrow. I might be online tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Depends on how I'm feeling, if I feel like doing any more things tomorrow. So this is not a MAGA hat in the traditional sense. This is a so it says Trump 2024 on it, and pretty dope. Pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Trump 2024, baby. Woo! It's got the picture of him after he got shot, and then yeah, but yeah, it's it's obviously kind of a knockoff of the Make America Great Again hat. But yeah, it's just a Trump 2024 hat just to show support for Trump. And yeah, I'm really hoping he wins. I don't think it's a hope anymore. Actually, the polls are looking more in favor. Looks like even a lot of the betting odds in the early voting turnout is more Republican than people anticipated. So I think by the reception that she's gotten on YouTube, that Kamala has gotten, I think you can kind of tell that she's not very liked on YouTube at all. I think she has more bots than fans on YouTube. But yeah, my buddy got this from Beauty Code. It's like I said, I think they're like, I have no idea why they didn't have Make America Great Again ones, but I'm just happy for whatever I could get. This is cool. So I'm happy I'm proud to wear this because I really do believe that America's heading. Look, a lot of Americans believe that America's heading in the wrong direction, and people like me, we want Trump to win. We do think that Trump is a better alternative. I just don't know how anybody can see otherwise, I guess. And if anybody can, that's fine. Vote for Kamala, you're good. We're not going to be mad at you. But the thing is, man, people get mad at me for loving Trump and knowing that I'm going to vote for Trump. Like, people get pissed. And I'm happy to have this hat. This hat is a symbol of rebellion to a system that I feel has, honestly, a system of government that's gotten a little too big. Government's gotten a little too big for its britches. We're tired of big government, basically. This is a symbol of no more big government. We're done with big government. So Trump 2024, baby. Woo. But yeah, if anybody's got any comments, any questions, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, though. The more subscribers we have, the better. The more likes we have, the better. We're trying to increase the... we're trying to, as Kamala would say, we're trying to increase the good vibes. So, give me the vibes. You say it best when you say nothing at all. But yeah, I do like this hat though. It's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope ass hat. Mark Velez says, putting a picture of Donald Trump's assassination attempt on a hat is so wild. It's so crazy to see this MAGA movement evolve so much. Yeah. One, I was already pretty damn, like, the moment Trump ran in 2016, I was sold. I voted for him in 2016. Hopefully my vote was counted then. I'm hoping, voted for him in 2020. Happy about that. And yeah, voted for him in 2024. Well, hoping that vote gets counted too. But yeah, just excited, man. This is a good movement. Yeah, do I like Trump? Yeah, I'm a fan, man. I'm a big fan of Trump, dude. I definitely am Trump sexual beyond all belief, man. The Foxhole Atheist says, what sold you on Trump? Closing the borders, I think, was a big deal. Making sure that we're not letting everybody under the sun come in. I think that there should be a vetting process. We want to make sure the people coming through actually want to be a part of America and not want to blow it up. We want to try to avoid that. I think the problem is there's a lot of enemies that America has, and we need to keep them out, straight up. And if that's a radical message, then whoever's saying that's a radical message is a fucking moron. But I'll accept their moron, how dumb they are. But yeah, I have a feeling, let's see, like, overall, Trump look, I see what he's talking about. Like, first off, things are way more expensive under Biden. If we vote for Harris, we're voting for Biden part 2. We're voting for the same Democrat Party who's ruined San Francisco, who's ruined California for the most part. Overtaxing people doesn't solve any problems. In fact, usually creates more problems. You can't tax away a problem. Sorry. Chicago West says, I can't believe Trump fixed the ice cream machine at McDonald's. He gets my vote. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be tight as hell, dude. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I think I don't know if you guys ended up watching the Joe Rogan podcast at all with him on there, but that was exciting, man. Like that was too cool. But thanks to my buddy Anthony though for getting having an extra one of these hats. Um, this is super fucking cool. You know, and then people like my dad say that like people who are part of the MAGA movement are uneducated people. And it's like, dude, there are plenty of like doctors, lawyers who can't fucking stand Kamala Harris and they want to see and they're tired of what the Democrat Party has done to this nation. And they're pretty fucking educated people if you ask me. As far as like being educated in their profession and so and so forth. There's a lot of people of all different professions who see the direction that America's going and don't want it. They don't want the direction that America's going in. Trump is a real person, the way he speaks. He was able to have a 3-hour fucking conversation with Joe Rogan. And yeah, Rogan humanized him for a lot of people. I already saw the human side of Donald Trump long before. I don't believe anything the mainstream media tells me. Mainstream media lies to your face. I don't trust CNN. Don't trust Fox News. I don't trust MSDNC. Oh, MSNBC, my bad. You know. Chicago West says, Biden has cost me so much money. Preparing just in case Harris wins. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be like. First off, I've been betting against Bitcoin because, one, I don't believe in Bitcoin. But I do believe if Trump does lose, then Bitcoin's going to crater. Either way, I do own Bitcoin. I got in really early, but I do bet against my own position. But anyway, if Bitcoin craters, I make a lot of money. So Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme, so it's only a matter of time before it does crater. So that's no big deal. Yeah, I mean, inflation is the silent is silent theft. You know, it's legal theft technically. It's, as far as I know, it's not illegal to inflate your monetary supply. But who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe they're finding ways to bypass those legal shit. Chicago West says, literally have my house in the market, cleaning it out. If Harris wins, I'm moving to Italy. Hey, you know, that's a tough one, man. I don't know if Italy's going to be any better. Look, if America falls, every country becomes a third world country. If America becomes a third world country, everywhere else is going to fail. I think our only hope for this country is Donald Trump, man. Chicago West says, because I can't imagine what this country will look like if she wins. Just the Facts says, promise. Just the Facts. The fact that you probably want... So Just the Facts, this YouTube channel, probably wants fucking Harris to win. I don't know what to tell you, man. I think it's stupid. For anybody who wants Harris to win... Just the Fact says 1/6 happens in a third world country. It happens when, yeah, exactly, because we all know what happened in the 2020 election. We all know what your side did in the 2020 election. We know what the Democrats did. I'm not going to say it. But yeah, Harris sucks. Harris is the most incompetent person I've ever seen. She's awful. And Just the Facts, if you think that she is the shit, you are probably... I'm not even going to say it. But anyway, Mark Valise says, dude, I'm so ready for November 5th. I can't freaking wait. It's so big. It'll end up overshadowing Halloween, which is a holiday I like. And then Just the Fact says, absolutely Harris. Cybertruck says, it's sad whoever can't see through the Democrat lies. Yeah, I know. Like Just the Facts is clearly a bot of some kind for Kamala Harris and Biden or whatever. I mean, because I honestly can't believe a real human being can take one look at Harris and say she's a likable candidate. She's so unlikable. Like, sometimes what it comes down to really is likability. Trump may not be perfect, but I think Trump, believe it or not, is more likable than Kamala Jahala Harris. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mark Velez says shady stuff happened. I agree. I agree with that. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. The more likes we get, the better. The more subscriptions we get, the better. So please subscribe. We need those subscriptions. Helps keep my PP going. Helps make my PP flow. And Mark Velez, let's see. Just the fact says, what I think is that she can be voted out. Trump aspires to be a king. Dude, Trump, look at any interview with him, man. He just is tired of the direction that America's going. Anybody with a pair of eyes and ears can take one good listen to what Kamala's saying and also take a look at what she's done and know that she's highly incompetent. She messed up the border situation. Mark Velez says, I don't know if I can say anything else on YouTube, though. Just the fact says, I am far too reasonable for you. Just the facts, by the way. I'm far too reasonable for you. Just to let you know. I could be more radical. I'd rather not be. I just like Trump and I like the direction he's putting America on. Chicago West is now saying, and now that kid has come forward about Walt's. Oh. Just the fact says, yes, please avoid my extremely valid point. What point are you making? Just the facts, you fucking chode. Like, tell me, what sort of profound point are you making? I'm trying to figure out what point you are making. All you are is talking about, I'm so fucking reasonable. I'm so fucking reasonable. What is it that, why do you like Trump so much? Huh? No, reason J6 happened, by the way. I'm not going to go into it, but there's a lot of people who thought it was fucking, bullshit. Hey, just the facts. Just shut the hell up, dude. You're so fucking annoying. Elizabeth Ramsey says, lose some weight. I bet you're fatter than me, Elizabeth. Shut up. Usually people who tell you to lose weight are typically fatter than you. So, yeah, Elizabeth, you should lose some fucking weight. Mark Velez says, don't body shame. I'll admit it. I shouldn't body shame somebody who's body shaming me. But anyway, let's see. Eck the Cat says, yeah, buy some Trump NFTs. Elizabeth Ramsey says, ha ha ha. Hell yeah. IGG, let's see. IGG says, keep voting for. Elizabeth Ramsey says, I'm a bit more than I want to be, but I'm 185 pounds, so I'm less than you. What's your body mass index versus mine? I'm 6'2", 250 pounds. Depending on your height, Elizabeth, you actually might be fatter than me on a body mass index. So you better shut your fucking mouth about how much I weigh. Yes, I know I'm fucking fat, but don't tell me to lose weight when you're probably as fucking fat as I am, all right? So shut your damn mouth. All right, let's keep going. Anyway, Funny Business says, did you see the Rogan interview? Yeah, dude, that was an awesome interview. Like, Trump, Rogan humanized him, man. That's perfect, because that's what I wanted the whole time. Elizabeth Ramsey says, I'm 5'9". Okay, so you are, let's see, about 4 inches shorter than me, 5 inches. Let's see. Okay, you're less than me, but not by much. By the way, on a body mass index scale, depending on your body type, we're almost the same weight based on body mass index alone. Because, like, here's the thing. If I were 7 foot tall and 250 pounds, I'd actually be pretty skinny, actually. But since I'm 6'2" and 250, I'm overweight for sure. I can lose some goddamn weight. But here's the problem. I don't need people who are just as fucking fat as I am telling me how fucking fat I am. All right? That's so, like, I don't even care about being called fat in itself. It matters who's calling me fat. If you're skinny and calling me fat, okay, fine. You're actually skinny and you're right. But if you're fucking fat and calling me fat, how about this? Look in the mirror, work out, get skinny, then call me fat. All right? But I don't need somebody who is just as fucking fat as I am telling me I'm fucking fat. Look in the goddamn mirror if you're going to be so judgmental and judge yourself. All right? And yeah, I am judging Kamala Harris, by the way. Not on her weight, but her policies. That's why I want Donald J. Trump to be my president. I think he represents me way better. I think he represents a lot of America a lot better. Christopher Elder says, as a Dem, I'm voting Trump because I want my $3.20 a gallon from California. Elizabeth Ramsey says, are you Christian and such? I'm not Christian at all, actually. I wouldn't say I'm very atheist. I'm pretty agnostic, though. I do believe in the possibility that there is intelligent design, for sure. I believe that both theories could possibly be correct. I just got no way of proving them. There's chaotic design, and there's... I don't know what the actual term is for chaotic design, but like where order can come from chaos. And I do believe there's a possibility of actual intelligent design in life itself, because life is complex, but life is probably only complex because we see it as complex. It is possible that life may not be really as complex as one would actually imagine. But yeah, overall, I would say I'm pretty agnostic for sure. I just don't know what the truth is. And I'm not going to pretend to know about spiritual matters. You know, I'd like to believe that there is some sort of creator and some sort of afterlife. I think that'd be cool. But I'm just not sure. So, and truth be told, I never have been. Elizabeth Ramsey says, yeah, we make a lot of patterns and inferences and assumptions. Elizabeth Ramsey also says, okay, because Trump is not Christian candidate at all. Yeah, whether he's Christian or not, it doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter what people's religion are to me for the most part. It does kind of give you an idea of what their values are for the most part, but you can have values without really having a true religion. You could still establish your own values and ethics and stuff. So, Elizabeth Ramsey says, do you think the attempts on his life were legitimate or staged? I love how I'm just going to answer this real quick, a little bit long-winded. I love how Democrats will call me a conspiracy theorist if I question anything that happens with Democrats, right? Like, if I think there's a conspiracy with Democrats, I get called a tinfoil hat wearer, right? And then all of a sudden, it's okay for them to ask questions like, do you think the attempts on his life are legitimate or staged? The same bullshit people telling me that I'm a conspiracy theorist are coming up with conspiracy theories on whether somebody tried to shoot Trump and it was staged. Like, who was it staged by? Are you talking to me? Do I think it was staged by Trump? Or do you think that I think that it was staged by the Democrat Party? I don't know. I think it was staged by somebody who was a total fucking lunatic, who's a piece of shit, and wanted to hurt him. So there was staging. There's always staging in anything that's done like that. But yeah, of course it's legitimate. I'm tired of Democrats acting like it's okay for, it's funny. It's okay for a Democrat to have a conspiracy theory about Republicans, but it's totally not okay for somebody who has a conservative or libertarian nature to them to even question anything that happens in the Democrat Party, because then they're called a conspiracy theorist. So it's okay for you to have fucking conspiracies, but it's not okay for me to have conspiracies. Well, fuck you, Elizabeth. Fuck you. Anyway. Kanye says 100, 100, 100. Mark Valise says hypocrisy. If not staged, just classic Trump sketch shit. Like, show us the jar. More of that shit. Oh, God. More leftist lunatics on my chat. Let's see. Elizabeth Ramsey says, well, some people say it could be staged by his own propaganda arm. Why? Why would that happen? So fucking stupid. Elizabeth Ramsey says, I am personally offended by being called a Democrat. Yeah. The way you talk, the way you type. I'm going to call you a Democrat. You're probably, I don't know. Probably an independent, but deep down, you're no different than the leftist lunatics. Anyway. LMAO, dude, shut up and tell us Trump's healthcare plan legit ass clown. I don't know. He's got concepts of a plan. Who knows? She is. Yeah, fucking this person can't. That IHG person cannot fucking spell. It's frustrating. I don't even want to read the fucker's messages. They're just so poorly written. But yeah, dude, Trump 2024. Yo, I want to really know. I want the funky flow. Now, I really gotta go. Oh. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the channel. Make me come on my flannel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. Edge says, explain inflation. All right, pretty simply put. Inflation is where you basically print more money and you overinflate the overall monetary supply. You keep inflating it and you keep inflating it and you keep inflating it by printing more and more and more and more money, right? So what that does is that you then put that money, I don't know, however you do it, put it in people's hands, put it wherever, distribute it wherever, right? And what that does is it creates an artificial demand. Well, creates more demand, which at the end of the day makes it to where there's not as much supply. So when the supply is lessened due to the increased demand, it raises the prices of everything. So the person who gets hurt the most is the consumer. So the more money we print and then give to the Ukraine and all this bullshit, we are fucking ourselves by making everything more expensive. Inflation is a silent thief of a tax. Biden's Inflation Reduction Act was absolute bullshit, by the way. It only created more inflation. Biden's awful. Mark Velez says, Michael, how do you even read some of these brainwashed people's messages? It's tough. Like, people say that I'm indoctrinated into MAGA or whatever, but these people are indoctrinated into CNN, which is worse. In which CNN's no longer indoctrinated into CNN's bullshit anymore. They're actually turning into a fair and balanced news network, which I never thought I'd see the day. Kenta Keat says inflation, it means things cost more. Better buy gold. Here's the thing, money's already worthless by default, but you make money even more worthless by printing more of it and overinflating the supply. You only make it less and less valuable, even though it's not backed by gold, so it doesn't really matter. Michael Lilly says, polls are looking good. Keep up the voting, y'all. I voted early, man. I voted early for Trump. Elizabeth Ramsey says, good night. OG, by the way, Ukraine, but talk about Israel funding next. Yeah. Tim W says, hi. Staying around to hear about Israel stuff. I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion about Israel, to be honest, or fucking Palestine. Don't really care about either country, to be quite frank. Raymond Lindsay says, so what do you think Donald Trump's Terry is gonna do? It's raise everything who gets stuck with the bill. The consumer does. Oh, what the hell? God, Raymond Lindsay, you tough. Canna Key says, I'm MAGA and a conservative, which means I want less government in my life. Exactly. That's what most people should want. Less government. More problems. It's a simple equation. Like, if people follow that equation, for some reason people think more government, more solutions. But in a lot of ways, government has created a lot of the problems that it's purported to solve. Which, it's funny, government doesn't solve problems. It only compounds the problem even more. It's why government's usually best government just stays out of things. Elizabeth Ramsey says, dude, your country gives far more money to Israel than Ukraine. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Israel. Not a fan either. I'm not a fan of Palestine either. Both of those countries just really... I wish they would just stay away from each other. But yeah, there's too much funding that goes into Israel. That is for sure. I agree with that. Elizabeth Ramsey says it's done for 40 years. Yeah, that's insane, to be honest. We need to... I understand, though. We don't want Palestine to have a stronghold in that area. It makes perfect sense to me. But at the same time, I'm just like, eh. Elizabeth Ramsey says, yeah, just butt out of random overseas conflicts. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Just get out of Ukraine, get out of Israel thing. We gotta, not a fan. I'd want, honestly, America's falling apart. I'm really tired. I gotta go to bed here in a second. But, America's falling apart. I'm not liking the direction America's going. A lot of people feel the same way that I do. And a lot of us don't like the way America's going. So I don't know how else to put it. But I'm pretty excited, though, for November 5th election day to see what the results are. No matter what the result, I'm proud to have been an advocate for Trump, huge advocate. Could it cost me my job? Sure. Could it, ruin friendships that I have? Maybe. I'd prefer it didn't, but it's funny. There's no risk of me ending people's friendships, ending my friendship with people. I'm just more afraid people will end their friendship with me because I like Trump, and which I don't understand why people would end. I don't know, but like I know plenty of people who are probably, well, I wouldn't say plenty. I don't even know one person who's really voting for Kamala, but I have my dad is. You know, I love my dad. He's voting for Kamala Harris. You know, I think he's a moron, but I mean, besides his political views, I just think my dad's a moron in general. So it makes sense that he would actually vote for Kamala. Incompetence. My dad's a pretty incompetent person, so it makes sense. But yeah, incompetence recognizes incompetence. That makes sense to me. But yep. It's like real recognizes real, but incompetence recognizes incompetence. But that picture right there says all you need to know. Says all you need to know right there. Boom. That's a good pick. But yeah. I think I don't really know if I have anything else I want to say except for let me just read these comments real quick. Um, see. See. Elizabeth Ramsey says, yeah, just okay. So Elizabeth Ramsey says, okay, good night. Okay, another night. Let's see. You look sleepy too, yeah. Well, thank you, Elizabeth, for participating in the chat, though. Appreciate you. And then A Portfolio says MAGA is a sad blight on the Republican Party, and I'm not voting until your lot are out of my party. Understandable. Elizabeth Ramsey says good night. Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate you. A Portfolio says that hat being the ugliest thing I've seen in a minute. Sorry, but not sorry, brother. That's fine. I like this hat, though. I like the fake hair. I like the fake Trump hair, though. It's fucking tight, dude. I fucking mold this any way I want, dude. I could, like, turn it into, I might even just, like, turn it into, like, sexy ass, like, anime style hair. Might even put it up. Hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's tight. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Fuck. See, look at that. Boom. That's fucking cool. Hell yeah. This hat's fucking tight. Let's see. Just okay, let's see. What's the stupid fuck saying? Do you look at the stock market? Weird AF. So yeah, I look at the stock market. And well, by the way, the dollar is being fucked. So the more the dollar gets screwed over, the more the stocks are going to go up because everybody's going to funnel their way into stocks, which are basically inflation proof, by the way. What is people's obsession with one man? Lol, like it's so weird. It's just beyond comprehension. Why is everybody so obsessed with Kamala? Well, I wouldn't say everybody. Nobody likes Kamala. The thing is, Trump is likable, and he seems to be more genuine than Kamala or Biden. So we like Trump, and we're all about the Trump life. So pretty stoked. But yeah, Trump being on the Joe Rogan podcast, I felt like was one of the biggest nails in the coffin for the Harris campaign. Ige says, lol, no, he's not. He's sketchy AF. Oh, whatever. Genuine, you're high. You know, Michael Ryan says Trump's the goat. I agree. Ige, you know what? I think he's more genuine than you are. I think that you just want to see Kamala Harris win because you, I don't know, maybe you hate America. Maybe you just don't know any better. But, like, look, vote for Kamala if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I think you're wrong, but, you know. Anthony Cahill says, working at Mickey D's. Make the adjustment says people don't like low gas prices. That's why they hate Trump. Yeah, people honestly, I don't know why people still support the Democrat Party, dude. It's the most racist party. People say the Republican Party is the racist one. No, Democrat Party, the party shift never fucking happened. They become the worst party of all time. So democracy is a bad idea anyway. Nobody likes democracy. Well, people claim to, but democracy is not even mentioned in our fucking constitution. So, anyway, G Smoke says 1 million plus views versus Beyonce and Harris has only 500K views. Lol. Numbers don't lie. Yeah, exactly. Because more people are interested in what Trump is doing. People could really care fucking less about Kamala. Like, that is the truth. People could care less. Looking at something real quick here. Hell yeah, dude. Getting a lot of viewers right now. All right, let me take a look here. Let's see, in 2024, Robert Bard. Let's see. Yeah, probably will. By the way, Agi, yeah, that sounds like a plan to me, brother. I'm gonna. Wow, that'd be fun. Michael Ryan says Trump JRE is almost 25 million views already. C. Robin says looking sexy tonight. Yeah, just on YouTube. And Mark Velez says, Michael, why don't you do something to the haters in this chat? Seriously, this chat is insufferable to read. It's not enjoyable. I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not into. Look, the only people I'll ban are the people who are impersonating me, like actually like making an account, impersonating me, and actually slandering. Um, you honestly think that all 50 states might go blue? Are you fucking kidding me? Have you really looked at the polls? Dude, you might be more delusional than I am. I'm pretty delusional. But you just took the cake. Yeah, people are fed up with the way the economy's going. I'm sorry. People are. Fucking crazy, man. Oh, we got Anthony Ingram in the house. My man. He's the man who gave me this hat, by the way. He got it from the TikTok shop. I might as well show that card again. I showed the card a couple times to you guys, but let's show it again. Boom. Let me make sure I'm actually showing it properly. Yeah, the Joe Rogan podcast was great, though. You guys gotta, if you guys, anybody who hasn't watched the Joe Rogan podcast with Mr. Trump, it's a must watch. It's pretty fucking cool. Let's see here. Anyway, this is called Beauty Code. You might be able to see. They're on TikTok. Best regards, Beauty Code. Yeah, it gets so fucking. I can't really read that. There we go. Beauty Code. Beauty Code. There we go. Anyway, but yeah. So they're the ones who supplied my boy Anthony with an extra sample of this hat, of this style hat, and which is pretty cool. Ige says y'all got the hat from China. It is probably from China. That is probably true. Anthony says fire, fire, fire. Hell yeah, it's totally fire. Dude, I love this hat, man. Thank you, by the way, for gifting me this hat. I really appreciate it more than you realize. I gotta show my support for Donald J. Trump, man. I want to see him get elected, man, so bad, so bad. If there's anybody who's still undecided, man, I really do think that he's the best, like, hope for America at this point. Like, I just don't see any other alternative, man. Let's see, Ant says, "Yeah, Mexico, USA, everywhere." Nope. And he said, no problem, Maxter. That's what Ant said. Hell yeah. Anthony, I appreciate you, man. This is really cool. Like I do I actually do want to wear this on my I might even wear this if I do like some just like straight up YouTube shorts every now and then. Just wear this fucking hat and just fucking roll with it. Oh man, I'm having a good time with this though. Man. Such a stud, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being a rock star. It's cool. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel though. The more subscribers we have, the better. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You gotta, I'm trying to be Van Driesen right now. You gotta subscribe to the channel. You gotta lift your chakras up. And you gotta feel the energy within your loins. But yeah, Canna Keat says, I love the hat. Thank you. I appreciate you, partner. Ige says, you don't see any alternative because you hate money. This chat gives me so much hope for Harris. Why would you have hope for Harris, dude? People realize that she's ruined the country. Anthony says, oh, Diddy alert to Age. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, honestly, if you really think that Harris is going to win, I'm sorry. I mean, like, she could. Like, she could. I just, I don't think her chances are very good anymore, though. Her chances are falling. Because early voting, the early votes are being counted, by the way. People are seeing patterns, and they're seeing that there's more Trump voters than was initially anticipated. A lot more. So, it's Trump season, man. It's Trump time. And I'm all for it. Canna Keat says, IHG, do some homework, stop trusting CNN. Mark Velez says, this chat is insufferable to read. Michael, you should do something about this, though. This chat isn't fun. It's just full of dead people who hate Donald Trump for a living. Hey, you know what? Let them. Let's let the hate fill the feed, all right? Let them we're going to let them crash out, all right? This is instigation tactics 101, all right? If they want to get mad, let's give them more to be mad about, right? Let's give them more to be mad about, like the fact that Trump's going to close the border, Trump's going to make the economy better. Let's give these fuckers more reason to be mad. Because they don't want to see a good America. They want to see a shitty one. That's why they're voting for Harris. Duh. So you know what? But I will tell you this, Mark. If I start censoring everybody who disagrees with me, even if they're annoying, then I'm no better than CNN or MSNBC or any of those mainstream channels. I don't want to be like them. I want to be a channel that loves free speech. And yeah, I support free speech. So I want people to say whatever they want, even if it's stupid on this channel, even if I blatantly disagree with it. Because I think the best way to combat bad ideas is with good ideas. And I think Trump brings a lot to the table. More than people realize. And yeah, I'm voting for Trump, man. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel like I keep begging you to do. I'm begging. Don't make me beg now. I'm on my hands and knees. I'm on my hands and my knees. I'm gonna show you my D. I'm on my hands and knees. I'm gonna show you my D. I'm gonna show you my D-E-E. I'm gonna show you my D. I'm gonna show you my D. I'm gonna show you my D. Mario R says you're gay if Donald Trump is your whole personality. Look. Why are you gay? No, like, look, I like Trump. I'm just a Trump fanboy deep down, and that's why I got this hat on. This hat's pretty dope. Ige says, yeah, it's okay to have a discussion. All I have is facts from the horse's mouth himself. Who? Canna Keat says, Mr. EDD here. Here's the thing, man. Look, what I don't know what facts you're talking about, Mr. Ige. I'm just gonna call you Ige. You're insufferable and you're lame. And yeah. That's about all I could say. Anyway, though, I am a little bit tired. I did not expect to do this, but I was like, you know what, my boy Anthony, he got me this hat, and I want to show it off to the world. So I want to show this off as much as I can before Election Day. I'm still gonna be, talking about meaningful things, but I wanted to get the hat introductions out of the way. Make sure you guys are aware that Daddy's back. Daddy Trump's coming for those cheeks. He's coming for those cheeks. All right. I'll catch you all later, though. I'm out. I am. Mario R says you would bottom for Trump. Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Hell yeah. I'm a bottom. I'm a Peggy. But anyway, I do want to thank you guys for taking the time to view this stream, though. Really appreciate it. And what else am I doing here? Man, I don't know. This is so wild. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you all taking the time. You guys rock. And I think I'm out. Later, boys and girls. Hopefully you guys see this on Spotify as well. I love Rumble, but I'm not uploading as much to Rumble as I used to. It's been really slow upload speeds, so it's a lot faster to upload pre-recorded stuff on Spotify. So I get monetized on Spotify at least, and Spotify doesn't ban people like me, so that's good. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for taking the time. I appreciate y'all. I will see you all on the next episode that I decide to do. I'm excited. I'm stoked. Oh my god, I love doing these live videos. I really do. They're live on YouTube. They're uploaded to Spotify though for archival purposes. Because like I always say, I don't trust. I really don't trust YouTube anymore. While I'm in the process of actually getting approved for super chats, which will be nice. I don't know if they'll approve me. They might not. So all I could do is do my best and keep fighting anyway. But since I'm making money on Spotify, I might as well take advantage of that, So anytime I'm doing a live, I might as well record this as well and put it on Spotify. Anyway, thank you guys.